We've been here before. From our debut episode in May of 2018 to the crowning of our very first NXT champion in an era that was indeed phenomenal. A young prospect chosen to be the very first NXT North American champion. To our first ever pay-per-view event, our arrival that saw a main event that took over like never before. Two warriors looking to carve their paths. A match considered to be one of the best in the series thus far. And we made history once again as we returned home to Orlando, Florida, where it all began to crown the very first NXT World Tag Team Champions. So we had to do it again. Now we're here, Brooklyn, New York, the Barclays Center. And for Aleister Black, it's more than just about making history. It's more than just being undefeated. It's about more than main eventing a pay-per-view. Blood, sweat, tears. It is about being the very best in your profession. It is about being the NXT champion. And Aleister Black has been the NXT champion for 6 months, the longest reign in NXT history thus far. One by one, they have stepped up, and one by one, they have fallen short. Aleister Black has made all opposition thus far fade to black. But now, a new threat looms over the horizon. Since coming to NXT, the Shield have been running roughshod through the competition, becoming the inaugural World Tag Team Champions, then going as far as to attack current reigning NXT Champion Aleister Black and making their competition believe in the Shield. After being named the #1 contender to the NXT Championship, Dean Ambrose viciously attacked Aleister Black. Ambrose and the Shield have been running through everyone put in their path, but with the NXT title on the line, will Ambrose be able to get the job done? While Dean Ambrose has his eyes on the NXT title, the remaining 2/3 of the Shield, the Architect, Seth Rollins, the man that took Aleister Black to his limit, and the Juggernaut, Roman Reigns, who went through war this past week on NXT, will have their first title defense against the team they defeated in the World Tag Team Championship Finals at TakeOver Orlando, the War Raiders. The World Tag Team titles will be up for grabs. Mr. Wrestling Kevin Owens has been damn near unstoppable in his reign as North American Champion. The Swiss Superman will have something to say about that as he looks to capitalize on the momentum from his victory over Austin Aries at TakeOver Orlando. Even going as far as making Kevin Owens tap out a few weeks ago on NXT TV. It's going to be a fight for the NXT North American Championship. The Messiah of the Backbreaker laid down the challenge, and it has been accepted. The Panama City Playboy now find themselves in a best-of-5 series, with the winner receiving a North American Championship match in the near future. And in the main event, history will be made. Since the inception of the women's division at NXT Redemption, 2 women have stood out amongst the rest. The relentless Irish lass kicker, Becky Lynch, and the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler. Both well versed in the submission game, but in a match where the championship is going to be suspended above the ring, submissions aren't going to play a factor. Which one of these two women will go that extra mile to be the inaugural NXT Women's Champion?